What is going on, everybody? KJ Wiggums back with another episode on Westby, Wisconsin. This is Saving Paps Farm. How is everybody doing? I surely hope you are all doing well. Alright, so here we are. We are in May, and we are in the middle of soybean planting season. I told you I had a couple fields of corn that I had to get done in the last episode. And by golly, I got them done. Now, it is on to the beans. We got to get all these beans in. But we also got to get our barley harvested. And the downfall right now, you can see they are calling for rain. So I am not worried about getting that taken care of right now. I feel like we have a little bit of time. You know, we still got a few months that we can do to get that. But we do not have as much time to get the beans in the ground. As you can see there, the split in the field to the left, I still have not put in the grass texture and everything like that around here. I've been having a lot of fun playing on Valley Springs and starting that new series. But like I promised you guys, Paps Farm's not going anywhere. This map and this series is going to be around probably until the new FS game comes out, because hands down, still my favorite map. So I do not plan on getting rid of it anytime soon. But while I work on taking care of this field, I do have a time lapse that I did of getting everything over on the main farm taken care of. I think it was three or four fields. I did off camera, or did on camera but didn't talk, just turned it into a time lapse. With the move and everything like that we've been going through, I found it best just to have some time for myself and be able to sit there and just play without doing anything. And I've been doing a lot on the humble beginnings with the Valley Springs playthrough. So I haven't really jumped on here until this part where I've been talking. So I'm going to continue working on getting the beans down in this field, and I will throw that time lapse up, let you guys see what we've been taking care of, and then we will jump back in here after that.
Cherry cola, white wall, Minnesota apple pie, Oklahoma Wild West, Arizona baseball, rock and roll, Andy Warhol, Mickey Mouse, Easy Rider, Motor City on our diner. Hi, welcome to America. Hi, welcome to America, America. Jimmy Dean, Luther King and Kennedy, Utah, Tennessee, Liberty and Blue Jean, Shelby, Ivy League, Prince, Dylan, Presley, Washington, D.C., Indiana, Harley. Hi, welcome to America. Hi, welcome to America, America. Only in America. Only in America. I'm gonna drive in America. I'm gonna fly in America. I'm gonna try in America. I'm getting by in America.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse of us getting the three main fields over there done and planted. I feel like today we're probably only going to get 2 of our fields done before that rain sets in. But one of the other things I have to do is I have to get one more cut on our alfalfa field, because if you remember, that is part of the plan of expanding the soybean. And in order to do that, I got to rip that field up. Now, over the last few days, I've been using a decent amount of the alfalfa hay, making our TMR and everything like that. So I need to replenish that before I go through and rip that field up because I don't want to leave myself short for the rest of the season. I do fear that I'm probably going to have to buy some more in come close to winter time because I don't think that I will be able to get another cut off the new field. I do plan on getting that planted here in May, I'm hoping for. And if we can do that, I may be able to get a cut come August, which would be nice, but I have to prepare for the worst, and I really do think the worst is going to be I'm not going to get a cut off that new field, or I'm going to run out of time before I can get that field taken care of. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to play it by ear. I think I'm at the last growth state for the alfalfa, and then we will be able to get in there, get a cut, get it tedded, and bring it down. I'm not going to be able to do it today because we have that rain coming in, so that's not going to help us with that move. But here soon, I do think we will be able to get it. Maybe if tomorrow's a nice day, I'll get in there and get some of that alfalfa cut. It should be ready to harvest by then. But we also have to set aside some time to get our 2 barley fields done. And we're going to have to bale those as well because I am now down to four or 5 bales of straw. And I need to get stocked up on that for wintertime for all the cows and the calves. I did run out of room again for Holstein bull calves. So I ended up selling 4 of them straight from weaning. Made about, I think it was $4,000 off of that. So not a bad price for them. But we definitely want to try to raise them up to about 12 months before we get rid of them. But the problem is we are running out of room, and we don't have. I don't have a lot of plans to expand any more than what we are when it comes to calving sheds and everything like that. So I think for the most part, anything we get once our calf sheds are full, we're just going to outright sell them. I think that's going to be the best move. It's going to bring in a little bit of money. It's going to be another nice set of income for us because you can obviously make some decent money with the amount of cows we have now. We are now in all profit. There is not a month going by that we're not making a profit off of anything. I think by the end of last month, I think I was sitting at like $11,000 and selling the milk and the honey and the butter and lettuce. I mean, we're back up to $41,000. We still have all the silage bales from when I first leased this field. We have all them sitting over there to sell. We still have a few over on our first lease property ready to sell as well. And I believe that field grass over there is ready to cut also. So potentially with just the silage alone, we're probably sitting at close to another $300,000, I think is what I did the math for. But we have to hold off until December for that. That's the only downfall to the silage right now. And when it comes to the jerseys, those bulls are getting nice and big, and they're getting ready to get to a point to where we're going to sell them off. So I would say easily we have a nice $700,000 sitting on this farm. And with our loan, I believe we're still at right around 600,000. Let's check that real quick. What are we at on the loan? We are 680,000 still, yeah. So potentially, if all goes well this year, um, our loan is paid off. And once that loan is paid off, I am going to look at modernizing the farm. I think that's going to be our next step. I think getting some newer equipment in here, getting better equipment, maybe get some tractors with GPS and everything like that to help us with our efficiency, because I know that we're losing seed on some of these. I know that we're losing some time with the way we're doing it. We have some overlaps. We have some areas of the field that we may miss during planting or cultivating. So really getting into the modern stages of farming, I think is really, really going to be a good thing for the farm. And obviously, just continuing to bring in that profit. Once the cows and everything like that are up and moving, I think we're going to be really, really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit more of this field done, and then I will bring you guys back in once I am done with this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we are just finishing up the headland now, all the way around this field, and we are still doing good on the rain. It has not come in yet, knock on wood, but I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to start on the next field. That way I can get us a little ahead of the game. Coming up on 12:30, I think I'm just going to skip lunch today, keep going until that rain comes. Because I know once I start getting that other field done, this rain's, they're calling for it to last all day. So I figure what I'm looking at doing is day 3 of May is when we will go through and start our harvest on the barley. Weather-wise, that's going to be the best day. It'll give it all of tomorrow to dry out, because obviously we don't want to lose any yield on that. And then we also have to bale everything up, get everything collected, get it all stored. So I think that's going to be the best move. In the meantime, while I'm doing all of this, I will just continue to work on getting these fields planted. And I even might call Marcus down to work on one of the fields while we take care of the harvest, just to get us ahead of the game. If you remember, we have 13 fields that we need planted with soybean, and we only have what I think that ends in June. Let's make this turn. We'll jump in there and check that out and see how long we have. So we have until, okay, so we have until July. So we do still have really 3 months left to get all of this in. But if you remember from our first year here, or second year, one of those, once the snow hits and we are trying to take care of the soybean, if there's any snow that lays on the ground, we're going to lose that straw. And the bean straw is a very, very nice way of making money. Because we have a lot of corn we're doing this year for the corn dryer and for the CCM, we're also going to have corn stalk bales again this year. So along with everything else coming in, we do have that money also, and I'm really excited about that. It's been a while since we've done any corn stalk bales. So bringing that money in is going to be nice as well. And like I said, the soybean alone, the straw that we're going to be getting off of these fields. I mean, I'm super excited. I can't believe that we are at this point um, on this map. I've been doing this map for a year and a half, and I am finally this year getting ready to get out of debt. I forgot I parked that there. That has been sitting down here for so long. Oh man. Yeah, so finally getting out of debt this year is such a great feeling. Knowing that we started everything off so far in debt that it is finally getting ready to be over. And then we can start just growing the farm in different ways. And I mean, even potentially trying new things also. That's another thing I'm excited about. Having the ability to try something different. Let's see. Let's get these ridge markers down. I am still working on getting... Ooh, hold on, I'm not on. I was wondering why we didn't start planting. There we go. I am currently working on still getting row crop put on this map and silage corn. And in order to do that, I have to get through this whole harvest. I know I can't put it in because I have a lot of corn planted. And they're saying that it does mess with it, so it's best to wait until all your fields are empty and then go ahead and get the row crop put in. So that's what I'm going to do. And I feel like it's just the next stage of, for me, making this map everything that I want it to be. I truly, truly enjoy this map, and just being able to add in the features that are coming out on other maps truly is a great feeling. Alright. So, oh no, wrong button. So let's make this turn. What are we doing here? There we go. Lift that one up. Drop that one down. And then let's jump in cab. Lower everything down. Perfect. And let's start following this. It looks like there's a little divot here that I might have to work out with the landscaping tool in order to get that taken care of. We may not get any soybeans in that small area, but that's okay. So we'll continue working on this, waiting for the rain to come. Hopefully it holds off until maybe we get this field done, and you know, that'll give us a lot of time to just get through the rest of the night, sleep that off, and maybe get out there and get that alfalfa cut. So I'm going to throw up a montage of working through this field, and then I will see you guys either when the rain comes or we are completely done with this field. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. So the rain is here. We are finishing up this last pass. I'm not going to leave one half done. It just started, so it's not going to cause that much of an issue. I also didn't realize that the ridge lines were going to stay in there when I went up and down. I guess it makes sense. It's not a direct seeder. So that's fine as well. It planted over them and put them in, so it's not the end of the world. I just didn't expect that. That one's up. That one stayed up. We'll turn that off. Fold this up. We're going to take this back to the farm. So not much of a montage there. Sorry about that. I think I only got 2 shots of what we got before it started raining. But, you know, once that rain comes, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. So I got to get that back to the farm, too. Get all that stuff put away. I think that's been out here since I did these fields. That's crazy. I didn't even realize it was out here. Alright, so yeah, we'll get this back up to the farm. And I think what we'll do is we will get to the next day. So I think we'll go to May 2nd. I'll take care of the cows, do what I have to do in the morning. And then we will maybe see if Marcus can come down, take care of, well, we'll see if he'll finish that field, and then see if he can go ahead and take care of another field for us, just to keep us rolling. Hopefully he is able to, but, you know, I haven't had him out here for a couple weeks, so I'm not quite sure what his schedule is, but that's alright. We'll get it taken care of one way or another. Let's get this parked up down here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna back the cedar into the shed there, just so it can stay dry. It should fit in here, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't. Alright. Well, let us jump out here. We'll open these doors up, and we'll park it inside there. There we go. Shut that down. Get this all shut back up. Get this taken down. We'll get these doors down here shut. And I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get a shower, get out of these wet clothes, and then I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Alrighty, so we talked about coming back in and doing some grass work. However, our grass field is not ready. The alfalfa is not ready to cut yet. I'm sure we could get a stage 2 cut on it, but I would much rather give it another day, let it come in and be fully grown, instead of taking that short little cut on it and, you know, really just losing that last little bit that we could get off of it. So we are continuing to do our chores. I got to run a alfalfa hay bale out here to the jerseys. And what I'm going to do while I run this out here is I'm going to throw up one last time lapse. Marcus came out nice and early this morning and finished up the field that we ended in the rain, and also got one more field done. So I have the full footage of that last one, and if you look at that, it is in the nick of time. They are calling for some more rain coming this afternoon. So luckily he is done with that, and I guess it's a good thing we can't get that grass cut. So enjoy this time lapse, and then I will see you guys on the other side of that. hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it has been a while since I've been on Paps Farm. I know you guys are really enjoying the Valley Springs Let's Play that I am doing, but I am glad to have you guys back over here to check out what has been going on. I always appreciate you guys. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. And like I said, there is still more to come on Paps Farm. Just need to step away. These videos are getting longer and longer to make. This video alone has about 4 hours into it, and I think we're probably sitting at right around 30 minutes. So these ones are a little bit longer to make, and I'm sure Valley Springs will get to that point as well. But I just needed a little bit of time to step away and just do something different. So make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the video, share the name, come over, join the Discord, join the Facebook, send me a friend request, and then, we can chat and everything like that. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you have a great one. Until next time, as always,